Today we're featuring the Good Guy Activism channel. Please click the links in the description to watch the full original video, visit his channel, and get subscribed for more of his awesome content.
Let's close the door behind you. Hello. Hi. Hello. What was your name? What was your name?
My name is Margaret. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Margaret. I'm Guy. The Bronx. I'm a spy. I'm Guy. What you want to know? I told you who I am.
No, you didn't.
I said I'm Guy.
That's all you said.
That's right.
So how can we help you?
I don't need your help. I'm okay.
You can't come in here and videotape and we don't know who you are.
What's your name?
Harper. My name is Harper, Officer Harper.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
What are you trying to do?
Nothing.
So why are you videotaping and taking pictures?
I'm working on something.
Like?
A story. I'm working on a story.
Okay, about parks?
Uh-huh.
So you press?
Everybody's the press.
So you should call our press office.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I'm okay. I'm here in person. Have a good day.
All right, this is not a public building, though. It's not a, come, hey, excuse me.
Hi. How are you? I'm grateful. Are you Parks Police? She is. You're Parks Police, right?
I'm a security guard.
Oh, where's the Parks Police at?
They're on their way.
Okay. So I'm going to walk around the publicly accessible areas of this building, okay? Because this is indeed, in fact, a public building.
All right, so just please don't go into any of the offices.
If it says authorized personnel only, I will not go there. It's supposed to be signs.
Sir, you cannot go upstairs.
I didn't see a sign that said that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful building. Oh, look. Development Department. Hopefully they know the law.
He's all right, he's just right down to something different. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's just writing something down, he's gonna hand it to me. Okay. She'll come tomorrow and get her other picture of you. Okay. Not touch.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Officer Squad Parks Enforcement.
Nice to meet
So
you.
this is a restricted area for employees only.
Can you show me where it says that?
We're letting you know this is a restricted area. We don't.
You can't just restrict it because you don't like me.
If you want to,
It has to already
I
be
don't know
restricted.
You to not to like you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it seems
But
like.
No, I don't know you at all.
It
right?
seems like you're restricting it because I'm recording.
No,
It has to already be restricted because it's the public building.
It could be a public.
So how would the public
but
know?
There's certain areas, exactly. If
Yeah,
you
it's
want
wide
a
open.
tour,
It's
nothing
wide open to the
have-
public, officer.
Here's your card.
Thank you so much. I
If you
appreciate
want
it.
a tour, it's nothing to have a management or an employee here give you a tour.
I understand
You
that.
know what I'm saying? But if
We're almost done, so it's okay. You good?
Well, I'm done with you. I appreciate your help. I'm just gonna continue my my pictures and videos.
Well,
Okay.
you have, parks officials telling you that this is not.
You
public.
can't just restrict the area just because you don't like me, because then it looks like retaliation,
No, it's not because
and it
they
looks
don't
like this,
like you. It's
and it looks like
because you're not supposed to
discrimination.
be here.
If there was a sign right outside that door that said authorized personnel only or restricted area, then I know, okay, I can't be here. That door is wide open.
If you want a tour, it's not, like I said,
That's
if you
not
want
what
a
I'm
tour,
saying.
you can ask somebody. I understand what you're saying, but
Right.
it's a courtesy thing. You know what
You
I'm saying?
enforce the
It's-
law, right?
I do, but
Right.
I'm also telling you.
I'm not breaking the law.
But I'm still talking, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, if you want a tour of this building, all you have to do is ask someone. If somebody is here and they're saying, okay, well, we feel like you're not complying with what we're seeing, or whatever, you're trespassing at this point. If somebody doesn't want you in the building because you're not complying,
This is public, right?
it could be public.
Right, that means
just
I have
like
rights.
just for example, if a park is public,
Uh-huh.
and we're saying, hey, you can't do X, Y, and Z, and you fail to comply with
If
that.
I'm not breaking the law, I have a right to be in a park.
What
If
I'm saying is, it's nothing to ask. Are you approving him recording here and giving him a tour?
I don't need nobody's
I'm
approval
not
to
talking
exercise
you.
my
Are
rights
you-
in public.
No.
Are you a
Okay,
supervisor?
No, I'm not a supervisor.
So can I speak to a supervisor, please?
I have a supervisor right here.
Are you allowing him in the building?
This is a pub, ma'am. Respectfully, ma'am, this is a public building. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not anywhere I'm not supposed to be. If there was a sign that said authorized personnel only, I would have never walked in here, but that door is wide open. It doesn't say that the public can't be here. How is the public supposed to know that we can't enter through this wide open door in a public building?
But I told you, you couldn't be in here.
You can't just restrict the area, ma'am. It has to already be restricted.
Yeah,
There
but-
has to be signs. Just like your garage over there with all those signs, no trespassing. Now, if you see me beyond that gate, I'm trespassing because there's signs.
Well, once you come in the door, this is your sign right here.
That's not how the law works, ma'am.
Okay.
That's not how the law works.
This is her job, to tell you how far you can come in this building.
That's not how the law works, ma'am. There has to be signage in a
Right
public
now-
in a public building. There has to be signage, ma'am.
Right now, you trespassing.
I'm not trespassing because I'm not in an area that I'm not supposed to be. If you show me a sign that says I can't be in this room. If you don't want the public to be in this room, then you close the door and you lock it. Rather than stepping on my rights, close the door and lock it. That's it. You don't step on my rights. Look, show me a sign. Show me a sign that says I can't enter this room.
Leave the building.
Ma'am, please show me a sign that says I can't enter this
I
room.
told you, as soon as you came in that door, the officer was right here.
Uh-huh.
She told you that the building, that you cannot videotape in the building.
Why
The
wouldn't
buil-
I be able to videotape? It's a public building. And I could watch my government employees in the course of your duties.
Like I
Right?
said.
I
like
could
said.
film you, right?
Okay, of course.
So why can't I film the other public workers?
The building, she's telling you the building is not for you, it's off limits. So you
The
have
building
to
is
leave.
public, ma'am. It's a public building.
Sir,
It's owned by the public. It's funded by the public. It's wide open to the public. It's a public building. It's not a private building.
As I said, since there's rules and regulation.
I'm not
The
breaking
officer
any
let you
rule.
know. She let you know when you walk in that door that the building is closed to you.
You can't put any rules above my rights.
I'm not gonna argue with you back and forth. all
I'm not
right?
arguing. I'm trying to let you know that I'm not
So,
breaking the
I'm letting
law.
You know you have to exit the building.
Why? I'm conducting business.
What business you conducting?
So I did it for you. I might do another one. I'm not sure. And I'm taking pictures. Journalism is official business. And I'm not only that, I'm watching my government workers in the course of their duties, which I have a right to do from public.
Well, you have to get permission.
I
to
can
do that.
stay in
Did
here
you get
all day.
permission to do that?
I don't need permission to
Yes,
watch
you
you.
do.
No, I
can't
don't,
come in
ma'am.
here. These people
What's
are
your
in
name,
here.
ma'am?
These people, you cannot come in and just videotape the people.
Of
in
course,
their
they work
office.
for the government. Of course. I have the right to watch you in the course of your duties, ma'am.
So,
What's your name, ma'am? So I
I'm
can-
Sergeant Lawrence.
Okay, and your name, sir?
This is Hoyt.
Hoyt?
Hoyt.
Like Hoyt and Skimmerhorn?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. What was your, I'm sorry, you said it's so, Sprout?
Badge 460.
What's your name, sir? I'm sorry, did I do that?
Right.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Laser.
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 Okay. So she's saying I can't be in a public building?
So this building is mainly for people that work here. So it's a workplace building. The only thing the public could do, well, the only place the public could be is to use the restroom. Other than that, all these offices are strictly for the people that work here.
Can the public come in and gather public information and conduct
You can.
business?
That's why you have the receptionist.
That's what
but
I've-
you're not
that's what I've been
allowed
doing.
to wander. Is what we're getting at. This building is mainly for staff that works for the Parks Department.
So the only
It's just
places
not for anyone to wander.
I've been is publicly accessible areas. And then the only private office I've been in was his, and he invited me into his private office.
That's fine if he invited you here, but
Right,
this is a
right.
conference room, so you have the break area over there. So
Is it reasonable to say that there's no signs that say I can't be in there? Do you understand that if
I
there?
understand what
So
you're
how am I
saying,
supposed to
but
know
not
that I
every
can't be
door will
there?
have a sign that says,
It
oh,
has to. It has to.
if this building is mainly for a workplace overall, you get what I'm saying?
Or most
They don't-
government
you don't
most
need a
government
sign
buildings,
at
work
every
is
door.
conducted.
If that's something that you feel should be
No, that's-
done, I would recommend you calling 311. If you feel like that's something that should be done and may confuse anyone else.
All of our government workers here today, all of your actions, you will be held accountable, especially if you violate my rights.
Okay.
Okay? Because that's my job, is to hold the government accountable. And this is for transparency. I can watch you while you work. I can watch them while they work. It's our First Amendment right to watch the government. It's our First Amendment right to redress the government.
I understand.
Right?
But
So
if
I'm doing
if-
it peacefully as well.
No, you can do it peacefully.
Right.
That,
So why would you
can
ask
do
me
it
to
peacefully,
leave?
But if you keep going on, it could also be considered harassment. You get what I'm saying? To some.
Harassment is repetitive. It's my first
Yeah,
time
but
meeting any of you.
That's fine. But your first time here, but we keep repeating
Freedom of
that
speech
you-
isn't harassment.
We keep repeating that you cannot stay in the building. If this is a workplace
You cannot,
building, and
I'm
you're
sorry
not,
to cut you off. You cannot turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime. Me taking pictures is not harassment.
I'm not saying it's necessarily. What I'm telling you is, if this is prolonged to the point where we have to keep telling you that you're trespassing, or there's people here that feels like you're just being disorderly, it could, and you keep doing it. An annoyance is under harassment. Is basically what I'm
It's
getting.
not.
at.
Me taking
It
pictures is not annoyance.
It is.
Taking
Because
pictures
as
is
you
a
said-
harassment?
As you said, we enforce the law. Annoyance is under harassment.
This is.
Trust and believe me.
Do
it's
you know
under
who
New
this
York
is
State
protected
penal
by?
law.
You know who this is protected by? It's protected by
What
you.
referring to? The building.
Me taking pictures in public is protected by you.
Okay.
Not turn into harassment. You're supposed to come here and protect my rights, not violate my rights.
You're-
Me taking pictures in a public building is not harassment.
So
Doesn't
what
matter
is-
how anybody feels. I have the right to take pictures.
What is your goal here?
I'm conducting business. I'm gathering public information
Okay.
on public property in a public area. It doesn't matter if people don't like me. I have the right to take
I don't
pictures.
think it's necessary people don't like you.
Right.
We don't know you. You know what I'm
Right. So
saying?
you don't like that I'm taking. You don't like that I'm exercising my rights,
We're used to people taking pictures of us. So I know
ma'am.
for me, I
What
don't
time does
really-
this building close? What
You
time
can
does it
ask the
close?
receptionist for that.
I can come in here, I can sit on that bench, and I can watch these government workers until this building closes, and I will be well within my rights. Because I'm not anywhere I'm not supposed to be, I'm not being disorderly, I'm just peacefully exercising my rights in public.
Okay.
That's it. And you can't turn it into harassment because I sit there for half an hour and watch them.
Okay, well, now we're telling you cannot enter back into this room. If he invited you into his office, then that's a different story.
Right. I don't go into any private areas, ma'am. If there was a sign that said authorized personnel only, which there are authorized personnel only signs in this building,
Okay.
and I never went into any of those
So if you
areas.
feel like signs should be posted, call
I just hope that my peace officers that swore an oath to protect my rights will come here and protect my rights.
Okay.
Which you all swore an oath, right? So why not come here and protect my rights? I'm exercising my rights peacefully. It doesn't matter if people feel uncomfortable. I'm not here to make people feel uncomfortable. I'm here to conduct business and gather public information.
Okay.
That's it. And I can do that until this building closes because it's public. It's funded by the public and it's owned by the public. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks as always, guys. Don't forget to head over to the Good Guy Activism channel and check out the full original video. Also, please get subscribed to watch and enjoy more of his great content.